just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland. Welcome in. We're getting a look at the enormous Northwest Stadium. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Washington Commanders. Welcome in, everyone. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt on the call for you for this one. And I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made up in their mind. But I'll tell you one thing. We've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that. Talk. You can look at past performance. You can look at metrics. You can spin any numbers you want. But we're about ready to kick this thing off. And from there, it's anybody's game.
Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And we're off and running from Landover. Starting at the 10. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. And leading them out, someone who plays with his own signature brand of hero ball at quarterback. It's Cam Ward.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19, cut up. Go.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They'll run here with Tyjae Spears. And he's not able to escape. The zone read doesn't work. It's going to cost him a couple of yards, too. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
They're on the tackle, the rookie out of Auburn. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Come on. Set. 70.
Zone read, here's a give to Spears. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun, it's a get to Bixby. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run, and the reward is they get off the field.
So out had the Raiders for their first possession. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this 3rd-year QB.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite and the game's most important position, and it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do and support that win. First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Ready.
Another give here to Jency. Fights his way through a tackle. Has a hole left, room to run. He does it, touchdown! The Raiders don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
McLaughlin checks on the extra point. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders nothing. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return starts at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Back out on the Commanders for their second drive of the game. And after they were stopped on 4th down, their prior possession, Brock, you got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here.
Ready, ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey. 70 Lions. Hey.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So second down coming up. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. The second down run good for 4. That brings up third down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Washington first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Unlock Lions.
They'll run this with Bigsby. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Got it. Ready?
Offense to the line for second down.
Ready, go.
From the gun, it's Ward. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mile. Game.
48-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up third and 6.
6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Get it. Hey.
Ward in the pistol. Has his man. It stops. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
And a Washington first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Check.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Roll.
Give up the gun to Bigsby. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting started.
Down he goes. Raiders got it. And a couple couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. The Commanders ready for the punt. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. First and 10 from the 32.
Let's go now. 10 flat. Hut.
First play is going to be a give to Jeanty. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Okay.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down, and they go right back to it. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Ready, hut.
Back to Jeanty. He's still going at the 30. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
And the Raider first down.
Here we go. Striker. 32.
Working inside the red zone. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jeanty. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
That's another Raiders first down.
Here we go. Set.
First and goal
60 red.
at the 9-yard
60
line.
red. 43 rail. Rail. Yellow. Blue striker.
Throwing from the gun. Throws caught. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
A gain of 8 brings up 2nd and goal.
Yeah, not much scoring to this point since we've reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1.
Set.
Jeanty. And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Commanders nothing. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Fielded at the 7. He loses it on the hit. Oh, and the kicking team's got it. Before he can really break that return, they're on him to force the fumble and take away possession.
When you get that fumble inside the 20, it means one thing, Kate. Those guys were running with hair on fire. In fact, if you watch a lot of these special teams and kickoff units, you will see them running down the field on touchbacks. It's almost like they're sprinting to the finish line. They sprinted, and they took the ball away to boot.
And we might be close to this league growing again. That play gives them a first and goal. They've invested some early touches in him, Brock, and the returns so far, I'd say very promising.
Kate, I told you this story before, but it was the same play 18 plays in a row. You know, I was really good with that clipboard on the sidelines. 18 plays in a row, Peyton ran the same play. If you can't stop it, keep calling it.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Let's go. Ready?
Jeanty scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And things are really getting away from him, so an important moment here to try and get a sustained possession going. Commander starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Ready?
Ward setting the pass. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Check.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Just past midfield.
Bronco switch.
Ward's going to throw it. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Check. 18 Cardinal. Huh.
Ward off the play fake. Complete beyond the marker. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Check.
Again, Ward going to the air. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And he's found many a gift in the end zone this season. As we work through December, he is currently tops in the league in rushing scores.
Ready?
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Set. Hut. Set.
Rolling from the gun here. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
Ready. Hut.
From the red zone on 1st. Defender gets a hand in there. This is incomplete. 2nd and goal coming up. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Here we go. Set. Red. 38. Set.
They call pass on 2nd and goal. He brings it in. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Red. Cycle. Yellow. 22. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's got it, it's in close. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And before the half, they're able to tack on 3 more.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. Reaches the 30. And he has it down inside the red zone before going out. Wow, a little inside the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
2nd and 10 now. Ward. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. We'll air it out on 3rd. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. This is from 35 out on the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that lowers the lead to 21. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away.
And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. One last play before the break. One final shot before the half. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Commanders are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the 3rd quarter. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out comes the offense from Washington to begin the 3rd quarter. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this 2nd half. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Going to the ground again on 1st. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Gonna throw this one. Ward. Downfield, this finds Waddle. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. And off to Jeanty. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. He's going to throw this one. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, are not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Has him on the quick hitter. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. Fourth down.
To number 89, Brock Bowers. A 10-yard gain, but it's fourth down.
This is Genty. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on fourth, and they pick up the first down, too.
And a Raider first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Genty from the gun. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. And for a long time now in the NFL, going back to the 80s even, 4,000 yards has been the threshold that you got to hit to have a truly great year. And with that last completion, he's crossed that mark for the season. Congratulations to him. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
They'll work against the blitz. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Raiders continue piling onto this lead.
Commanders 10. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. He'll take this at the 10. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Commanders are headed out there alongside Jalen Waddle for this next series. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
This one's taken in by Thornton. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Here we ready.
Giving this to Genty. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Set.
Goal to go. They're passing. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders keep running away with this. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Raiders continue adding on to that lead.
Commanders 10. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game, maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Raiders get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. First and 10 from the 32. Straight ahead with Genty. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. And he picked up close to 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Let's go.
This is Genty on 2nd. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Come on, set.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's Genty underneath. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cup. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the
Here we
Commanders'
go, set.
15-yard line.
They give up the guts. It's Genty. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to...
He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Raiders tack on 7 more to their lead.
Commanders 10. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions. I go.
Man in motion here. First down throw here for Ward. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is second down.
Pep to 60. Pep. Up.
From the gun, it's Ward. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Good strike downfield to Olave. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
Yards on the pickup. second and 6.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Ready. Ready.
Ward in the pistol. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Handoff here for Bigsby. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Ready, go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Go. 60, go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. The trick play unsuccessful. His throw falls incomplete. 4th down coming up. Punt team on the field. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Black 40. Set.
Shotgun give here to Gentile. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it.
A gain of 24 yards. And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard
They're
line.
going to pass it here. Completes another one to Thomas. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Completed left side to Thomas. And they bring him down around the 34. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 34-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing it again here. Throw wheeled in by Thomas. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Ready. Punt.
He's going to throw it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their 2nd down. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. Brock, I know you know this firsthand.